8th October 2022, Saturday. I cried unto the Lord with my voice, and he heard me. Book of Psalms and Psalm 3 verse 4. Psalm 3 is written by David when he fled from Absalom his son, as the title of this psalm tells us. Psalm 3 is considered by many as the morning song, whereas Psalm 4 is the evening psalm. In this psalm, David says that many raised against him to trouble him, in verse 1. Moreover, many accuse him or say unto him, there is no help for him in God. But in the midst of such a situation, where many are rising against him and many are thinking that he cannot be escaped anymore, David says that the Lord is a shield for him and the glory, and he would lift the head of David. Therefore, seeing the Lord as his shield and glory, he had done three things. Firstly, he cried unto the Lord with his voice, and the Lord had heard him out of his holy temple. Psalm 3 and verse 4, which is our today's Bible verse. Secondly, David wrote, I laid me down and slept, I awaked, for the Lord sustained me. Psalm 3 and verse 5. Because of this verse, Psalm 3 is considered as the morning psalm. Though there were many that rised against David, and many thought that he cannot be escaped anymore, because of his prayer and the answer that he received to that prayer, David laid down and slept, and the Lord sustained him while he was sleeping. Because the Lord is the shield unto David, and heard his prayer when he cried unto him, David says in verse 6 that he will not be afraid of 10,000 of people that have set themselves against him round about. Whenever there was a great trouble, David not only trusted the Lord, but he cried unto the Lord with all his voice. And the Lord had answered him, therefore he could sleep or awake in the morning to thank the Lord and worship him. Jesus slept in the midst of a storm, as we see in Mark's Gospel chapter 4 and verse 38. Likewise, Peter could sleep in the prison intended to be beheaded the next day morning. Therefore, whatever may be the trouble that a day brings before us, or whatever may be the situation that is around us, making us to be afraid, let us, like David, trust the Lord, cry unto him, and receive the help from him, and therefore we can sleep through the troubles. The secret for the sleep in the night is the trust in the Lord and prayer unto him in the morning. For this reason, we hear that when we start the day in prayer, we can close the day or end the day with thanksgiving.